Hey guys, we are back. It's Emily here, and I am here with two amazing ladies. I'm very, very excited. The stars of Snooki and JWoww, Moms with Attitude, Nicole and Jenni. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I'm so excited.
That was a great intro.
It was.
Oh, thanks.
I really like that music.
Ooh, yeah, it's fun. Yeah. All right, so season 2 is coming. Tell us what we can expect.
Well, we are filming it now, so we just did a road trip with the kids. Jenni wants to bring me to a haunted house.
For Halloween.
So we have a lot of ideas, but the good thing about this show, it's with Awestruck and the Go90 app. The good thing about it is it's totally different from actually
shooting reality.
Being on reality TV, because we get a say, we get to approve things. If we don't like a clip, they'll cut it. So we can actually, have a say in our work, finally.
Yeah. It's our show. Legitimately, because every aspect of it is finally ours. So it's just two moms, and I'm sure a lot of moms can agree, just trying to figuring out life and figuring out how to raise kids and to do it yourself, which Nicole loves to do, projects, and I'm like the DIY fail.
Me too.
But you're the cook. You're the cook of the group.
Yeah,
so Jenni teaches me cooking, and I teach her DIY.
That's cool.
And just and we also allow our fans to comment, so then we can film what they want to see.
Oh, that's really
cool. And
cool.
us trying out things. And that's one of my favorite parts, is that we're able to interact with our fans, and we were never able to before.
Yeah, for sure. Has there been anything that, you wanted and you didn't want? The kind of, you said that if things happen and you guys want to cut stuff, what happens if you want something and she doesn't?
I mean, we basically agree on a lot of stuff, and that comes with creative. I mean, sometimes there's creative where we're like, nope, not going to happen.
We just got one in email.
And we were like, nope, not doing that. So, we have producers on the show that give us ideas, and we also bounce back with them. So, I mean, on a reality show like Snooki and JWoww on MTV, we didn't have that say.
Right.
So it's just nice to be more in control.
Yeah, for sure. Would you ever go back to reality, or now that you have that control, you don't really want to give it up?
Yeah, I don't think with my kids.
Yeah.
But I would go back to reality.
Yeah. I mean, I miss it. I mean, even though we complain when we do it, we're just brats. But
we're only children.
Yeah. So we complain about everything. But
everything.
We miss it.
It's part of being a woman, too. I complain about everything.
Thank you.
Have to. So we see in the preview that you guys take the kids to the Jersey Shore house, and that I think you take them in the smush room, which is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. But I want to know how that was, and if it was a very awkward situation for you. Did you guys have flashbacks? What was this like in your head?
Looking back at that moment, today, right now, I cannot believe that we did that, because in my head I'm like, oh my God,
that's so gross.
But I think there and then I was just trying to keep my daughter calm, keep my son from
we were very distracted.
Yes. So now I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. And I can't believe
there's sperm on the floor.
Yeah. We brought
gross.
Lysol, we brought hand sanitizer, but it
wasn't
enough.
Yeah, we washed our kids 10 times when we got home. But I mean, it's the full experience of, how we can support them, from Jersey Shore. That was our life. Yeah. That was our show.
For sure.
But I wish we avoided the smush room.
Have you thought about when they get older, are you going to let them watch? They show reruns now on MTV Classic, now that that's there. And I mean, every now and then I'll turn on season 1 just to be because
it's so rough.
I mean, I think that
it's crazy.
Of course. Would you guys ever watch back?
I would probably watch it with them, knowing that it paid for their college, so they cannot bitch, and also saying you don't do what mommy and Auntie Nicole did.
It's a lesson learned, and I'm sure when our kids are 21, everyone's going to go to the bar, get blacked out, and fuck up. I mean,
we're going to stalk them.
Yeah, it's just human, so it's going to happen, but at least we're showing them an example of, try not to do this.
Yeah, for sure. One thing, we have a lot of, young mothers that listen to the show, and one thing is about keeping the relationship alive with your husbands. I think that's really tough. I mean, I have a hard time keeping a relationship alive, and I don't have kids. So
what do your viewers say? Because I'd like to know.
I mean, they want to know. I mean, I want how keeping that spark alive continues with kids and with other careers.
Yeah, I actually need advice on that, and Jenni's actually way better, because now she's putting her kids in preschool, so her and Roger have a time where they're doing day dates now, which is genius.
Oh, that's nice. You pencil everything in.
Yeah, it's going to end soon because he has to go back to work, but there's a couple days during the week where we're able to go to the gym together and get lunch and just kind of take a step back and appreciate what we have.
And then they have sex in the car.
This is what she comes up with in her head.
No, I swear this is what happens.
This is.
I feel like he touches pee-pee when he's driving.
Oh my gosh.
You do. I know you do.
She's not denying it.
Yeah.
Anyways, just making that time. But when he goes back to, he normally works like 60 hours a week. Then I'm working. It's never going to happen. But you just kind of have to laugh when you have the kids in front of you and you're just like looking at each other with like mac and cheese in your hair and like formula and spit up everywhere and just be like, we wanted this, you know?
Absolutely.
Don't complain.
Don't complain.
This is what
living
we
the dream.
So does that mean more? You guys want more kids?
Oh, hell no, not me.
You're done.
Yeah.
Does he want more or no?
No.
You guys have agreed.
She wants more. I don't know what's wrong with her. She needs
Nicole,
medication.
how many do you want?
I want 2 more. My lucky number is 4.
Oh my goodness.
And I think it's only because I was an only child and I always wanted a huge family and I never had it. And then when I met my husband, he has 3 older siblings. So that's 4 kids. So, you know, seeing the family and the dynamic and Thanksgiving and it's huge and loud and fun, that's something I've always wanted. So, yeah, I'm going to do a total of 4.
Do you have any time plan on that?
I wanted to be pregnant now.
Oh, really?
But
So
my kids are birth control, so I'm not ready. So I'm going to wait probably a year or 2.
Yeah.
And then start over. Because my kids will be at a good age. Lorenzo will be like 5 or 6. Oh my God, ew. And Giovanna will be, you know, Lorenzo's age now. Oh. So it'd be good to like have them help me with the baby and, you know, not have just toddlers running around the whole time.
Yeah.
Like you need that break.
Absolutely. There's been so many, I feel like now like teen mom generation, everything, that's such a big thing on TV and everywhere now. What advice do you give other like young girls that are really, you know, struggling with that and having families early and things?
I mean, if you're in a committed relationship and you're good where you're at in life, I mean, I'm not saying 16, but like 18, you got your shit together, you know, you're going to school and you can handle a baby at the same time, why not? But I definitely recommend waiting until all your schooling is done and you're set in life because a baby is a huge deal. It changes your entire life.
It's no longer you.
It's all about the baby, you know? So it's definitely a hard decision, but, you know, if you got your shit together, I mean, why not?
Yeah, for sure. We have to talk a little bit about Celebrity Apprentice because I know you can't say much, but
I can't say anything.
You did film it all, right?
Yeah.
Would you have done it if it was Donald Trump, or did it not matter?
I mean, it didn't really matter. It was more a challenge for myself, and I just wanted to see if I could do it. So it was definitely a challenge. You know, I'm the type of personality that likes to make friends and has fun in situations, and that's the total opposite of the show.
That doesn't happen
so it was
on
a huge challenge for me to actually be, you know, a bad bitch. So I was trying to channel my inner JWoww, but it was really hard.
Did you teach her some
Namaste.
lessons? Like, don't worry about what people think.
Oh, hell yeah. I didn't give a... I was...
It's not
2
even,
seconds ready to go on there.
It's not even about what people think. It's just more of, okay, I made a relationship with this person. I feel really
now they're trying to,
uncomfortable throwing them under the bus.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't give a shit what anybody thinks about me. But when you make that connection with someone and you have that relationship,
It's shitty.
I'm not the type of person to be like, you should be fired because you suck. Like, it's hard. Yeah. So that was a hard challenge for me because I literally made friends with everyone. Aww. So it was really uncomfortable.
She's the nice girl.
She is.
I try not to be. If you piss me off, then... Actually, I did get pissed off. One episode, you'll see.
Ooh, I'm excited.
So, I'm excited now.
I actually got, I got mad and I scared the person because they weren't expecting that.
Good.
So I came out of my shell a little bit.
Nice.
Jenni knows I can, but I mean,
She's
overall,
tried to punch me in the face a few times.
Oh my goodness.
Well, yeah, I was drunk. I was sober at this point, so. Yeah, it was just a challenge. That's all.
You guys do spend so much time together, and I feel like you're almost sisters. I feel like it's family. So, don't you? You guys do have to argue and fight about things. Yeah, does that happen or no?
Not really?
That's how does that happen? I don't like. My sister and I fight all the time.
So we're only children, and we've always wanted sisters. And I feel like if we get annoyed with each other, we give each other space. We don't even like try and argue. Yeah. But we usually agree on everything because we hate everyone. And I know that's really bad.
We always have like this middle, like
we're just
this happy
bitches.
medium, that we can always fall back to, even if we're like annoyed with each other. There's always this just like weird happy medium that we're like,
if we talk shit about someone, then we're good.
Yeah, then we're good.
We're like, I hate her.
I hate her too. All right, love you, boo. See you later.
Yeah,
I love that.
We're
so
brats.
Much. We recently saw in the news that Angelina got engaged. I don't know if you guys saw that she posted.
Is it a real one?
This one seems to be real. He does. I don't think he has like another wife or any of that going on. I didn't know if you guys had any contact with her or any.
I haven't talked to her since Miami, and that was like 6 years ago. I don't really follow her, but I mean, I don't have a problem. So that's nice that she's engaged.
For sure.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys. I feel like in general, a lot of reality casts kind of go their separate ways, but for the most part, you guys are all pretty much, besides her, friendly to each other.
I mean, we're all good. We don't talk to each other as much as me and Jenny do. I mean, the girls we talk to once in a while. But, I mean, everyone has their own separate lives. Yeah. But when it comes time for us to all get together, it'll be like yesterday and we're at the shore. It's like, we just click again. Yeah. But we're all at different phases in our lives.
Absolutely.
Seeing everyone at my wedding was really nice.
That was awesome. We were all taking shots at the bar like nothing happened.
Not me.
Like, well, you were pregnant and you didn't tell anyone, so that's your fault.
So that happened.
Yeah.
I was sober.
How did you hide it? I don't know how you did that.
I was so paranoid. I was like in tears. I was very happy when I found out I was pregnant, but literally was like, oh my fucking God, I'm not going to fit in my dress. I'm going to be 11 weeks pregnant.
You couldn't even tell.
They said that like you show the second time so much faster. And all this shit. I was like, I just got my dresses. I just had my last fitting. And then I just started finding this out. So it was so stressful. Then Roger had the great idea of like announcing it to everyone at the wedding. Our parents, everyone. Nicole, she was pissed.
Of course.
And
me too.
Just kind of like hiding before that, canceling the bachelor party, saying we weren't going to have one, and just hiding. Like literally, I went into hiding until my wedding.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy to me.
Yeah.
Would you like what? So what? You don't want to have any more kids. What happens if you get pregnant again?
I mean, I'll keep it, but
no, you said if you get pregnant, you're gonna throw
myself down the stairs
or off the bridge. You said
Brooklyn Bridge, preferably Verrazano.
Nice I'll throw you off it.
The rate of surviving that is slim, so I'd appreciate the Verrazano. But yeah,
just go.
I'm old. Roger's 41. He does not need another new baby.
He was 41.
Yeah, he doesn't look it.
No,
he ages well.
Yeah, so like,
thank God.
I know, thank God. Like, we're good. I don't want to be old with kids. I don't want him to be old with kids. I said 3 for the longest time until I had my daughter, who is my prized possession. She is my everything, but the bitch is crazy. It's like looking in a mirror. My daughter is a freaking savage. It's karma. And I'm like, I cannot afford to have another one of you. Like, I'll go gray so much faster. I'm going to age. I'm going to need so much Botox in my life.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
I just can only handle one. She is an actual princess, pretty princess.
I love it. Now your parents are they like, hi?
Oh yeah, my dad's like, oh, karma's, that's a bitch, right? Remember that? I'm like, I'm so sorry.
All right, we'll wrap up here. I just want you to tell us where we can watch the show and maybe a little teaser of something that we can look forward to.
I'm gonna scare the shit out of Nicole for Halloween.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot wait for that.
Yeah, I'm into like ghosts and haunted houses and stuff like that. I'm terrified of it. But I believe in all that stuff, so she's going to bring me to a haunted house.
Yes.
It's going to be a good time.
You guys got to look out for that. And it's on Go90. It's an app you can download. And Awestruck, that's on YouTube. And, every Monday.
Yep.
Yay.
So
Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Okay.